Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. Trouble! Got that away nicely.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 11 runs added there. India are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Out! What a screamer!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. 9 off it. India, 20 for 1.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Ralph into the attack now from the north end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Sampson muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. Drilled that one away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Wassim from the south end. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Out. What a screamer.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Over. India, 41 for 3. Afridi, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India, 53 for 3. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Wasim is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Goes over the top with that shot.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Afridi from the north end. Jeez, timed that well.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shut up. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 113 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed. Got that away nicely. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over, India are 126 for 4. Shadab from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, whack! Kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed. And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Thick edge. That's a confident appeal. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Off the middle of the bat. End of the over. 2 runs added. India for 159 for 6.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Ralph from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Ralph over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Dubé, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Needs a direct hit. Ten runs added in that over. India, 183 for 6.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Shut up, back into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Shut up with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great commitment. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India, 185 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ralph has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? A direct hit and this could be gone. They've gone up here.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Shatter from the south end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Nice solid defensive shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot. And great catch. That wraps up the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Singh coming in.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic... stick dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Singh overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Singh too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan 9 for 1. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot through the gap. Thick edge. That's the over. Pakistan 15 for 1. Singh from the north end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan 20 for 1. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over Pakistan, 21 for 2. Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Pandya from the south end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Ten runs added there. Pakistan, a 35 for 2. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs out of there. Pakistan are 41 for 2.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Go through. Tried to go large with that slot sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Swept away, but finds the field. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The batsman departing the crease, called out for 9. Pakistan are now...
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel from the north end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. 11 runs added there. Pakistan, 62 for 3.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Four runs added in that over. Pakistan are 66 for 3.
Well, there is a saying, You can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Singh coming into the attack from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Dubé from the north end. Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
14 runs added there. Pakistan are 88 for 3.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Can he get the 50?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the field with a great shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Chakravarti back on now.
Coming on to ball.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be forward.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel coming back into the attack. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Seven runs added there. Pakistan are 116 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Good shot, a beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, Pakistan are 134 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boomerang from the north end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. A shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The batsmen making their way back to the pavilion, caught behind for 89. The score is now 150.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's the over. Pakistan are 163 for 4.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Edge, but it drops safely.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Huge edge. Edge, amazing delivery.
That's the end of the match. A great victory, amazing bowling that really restricted the runs, and in the end it was a simple win.
That ended up being a very